We're gonna do it. So we're gonna be playing Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, which is the exact same as the original game, because the way we're gonna do this is, we're gonna go to our options, so that's off. We're on classic visuals and effects. We're not gonna do the updated graphics or anything. Music's on classic, basically the classic mode. I will say this, I forgot to say this in my video. I actually was trying to learn this on the Xbox version, but there was one level later that I could not pass on Xbox via speedrun route, but I was able to do it on PC, so I had to switch on here. We're playing on easy. No skulls, that's not required. Alrighty, so I don't know how long this is going to take. Maybe 2.5 hours, I'm not sure. I will say, though, the Maw is the last stage. There's 10 stages in this game. The Maw is the last one. So, if anybody, I would say maybe once you see me on the Maw, maybe at that point, it's going to happen. The Maw maybe will take me 10 minutes, hopefully. So, okay. I've got some water. I'm dressed, ready for this special occasion. We've got all the speed games on the right, scrolling through in case anybody wants to see my history with speed games. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I hope I'm not, because we're going to get to it. Alright, so the timer won't start. I finally got the auto splitter working. Hopefully it works this time. I finally got the auto splitter working. We're gonna skip that cutscene. The timer doesn't start until I can actually start moving, but I can move the camera right now. But the timer's not gonna start until I can start moving.
Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle ready stat.
I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe this is number 1,000. How is that possible?
Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
It's crazy to, like, I'm looking over to the right and seeing just all the speed games going by. It's like, I ran a lot of stuff. And, like, a bunch of, like, different stuff, too. I will say, if live split breaks here, we'll take the time to fix it. It's not a big deal, but hopefully, because I think I fixed it, so... Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, here we go. We are officially on.
And join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
We're on. And if there are any technical issues like audio levels being bad or something like that, just let me know and I'll do what I can. Thanks for the good luck and thanks for the have fun.
Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Sir, I'm getting some calibration errors. I'm going to invert your looking pitch, so you can see if you like it better that way. Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay. Try looking up and down again, please.
Yep.
Do you want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal. But if you want, you can change it yourself later. I'm ready for the energy shield test now.
Alright, let's do it.
Me to the energy shield test station.
Yes, sir. Also, my back is still sore, but I took a muscle relaxer and I took some ibuprofen. I took a nap today, so I'm doing what I can to just try to mitigate the pain as much as I can. Okay, the pain in my neck is pretty much gone, though, I will say. Like, if I do like this, it hurts a little bit, but other than that, it's fine. So.
All right, shield read is fully charged.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
Also, if my live split looks slightly different than it has lately, it's because I had to reinstall live split and fix a bunch of stuff. But to be fair, I'm glad I did that because, yeah. My live split was actually having issues where it kept crashing. I did figure out why it was crashing, however, it was already too late. And to be fair, like, it's good to get a... we're doing a hard reset on the live split. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and just kind of turn on the flashlight a few times. I don't know if that's going to help. We'll see. Not really. Alright, here we go. Also, I just put a new battery in my mouse, so my mouse shouldn't die here. So, first level of Halo, nothing too crazy. We're just kind of making our way through. There aren't any, like, crazy tricks, at least that I'm gonna do.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
I already jumped over that guy, so... Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Just gonna skip the cutscene because we don't care.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
All right.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Yeah, that was actually kind of part of it. I wanted to run a game that's kind of like notable and everything. Like, I didn't want to run something like super random or something that people didn't know about. Like, everybody knows Halo. Alright, we're gonna reload the Magnum here. Gonna take him out from behind. Do I need to? No, I don't.
Smoke him if you got him.
The hardest part of this speedrun is gonna be remembering where to go for a lot of this. Put on the flashlight here, take him out. Nope, that's not right. Go the other way. That's what I thought. I didn't trust it. But yeah, I played Halo all the time in high school. Like, me and my friends on Xbox, we would play Halo all the time. Like, we did Halo Reach campaign and everything. Like, those were good times.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
We'll do a little skip there. That saves a second. Or something like that. I think there's a way to skip this dialogue that's playing, and that will impact something later, but that something being coming up right now. Yeah, I have to stand here and wait for Cortana to finish talking to me. I'm just waiting for this to open. It will. There we go. All right. But yeah, there's a way to do that where the door opens immediately. Some tricks in this game I know about, but I didn't bother like learning just because I'd rather just stick with a few things. This is my first time running a Halo game. Whoops. Excuse me. Thank you. I was like, why did that not work?
Wait.
We're getting there though. We're doing all right. That was probably a mistake to just shoot him. I should have just hit him from behind. That's all right.
Looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you nothing.
I usually get lost right there, so I'm glad that worked out.
Contact!
I just went in a circle, didn't I? Yep, sure did. Like I said, hardest part of this is going to be not getting lost. I forgot there's a barricade there. Damn.
One last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Excuse me. Alright. I think this is being timed right now on real time, but that's alright. Or like it shows
Chief?
real time right now. That's okay.
Chief, can you hear me?
No problem.
Blast. Are you all right? Can you move? The others.
I can look at the game time after.
There's nothing we can do.
Alright, we have our first trick coming up. Granted, I hit it. This game is full of this trick called grenade jumps.
I recommend moving into those hills.
I'm gonna try to do a grenade jump here to see if I can skip an encounter and not have to fight a certain enemy. Can I get up here, please? Alright. Nope.
The others. The impact.
This usually takes me 1 or 2 tries. But basically, they want you to go across that bridge and go up, but if I do it this way, there's no enemies that will spawn for a little while.
I recommend moving into those hills. We're lucky.
Oh my gosh, dude, get on the rock. I can't get on the rock. I think they patched this. I can't get up there. I think they patched it.
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound.
Thank you.
We must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
That's not gonna do it.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, Covenant
Get
will believe
up
that
there.
everyone aboard this life will
Get up there.
Thousands of types of
I like can't get up here.
Marines ecosystems are sophisticated.
There we go. Ah! Too far left.
The impact.
Jeez.
There's nothing we can do. Warning. I've detected multiple
We're already 2 minutes into this stage and I haven't even hit the first trick of the level.
If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Holy crap, I finally got it. Alright. That was annoying. But whatever, we got it. So what that does is there are no enemies that are gonna... There's supposed to be enemies right here trying to get me. Oh, there are a handful. That's fine. There's not as many as there would have been. So I'm not sure how I still screwed up, but whatever. There would have been more enemies than that, but yeah. Haven't played this since college. I don't remember I think it was like... No, it was probably 2020 when I last like played Halo like super seriously. And then I stopped renewing my Xbox Live. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw a grenade there, try to kill as many of them as possible. Please die. Alright, this is kind of funny what's coming up here. After I kill all these guys, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start killing the Marines. You're probably thinking, why would you do that? It skips dialogue. There's no penalty for doing that, and it skips dialogue. But I need to make sure one of these guys is alive. At least one, sorry. That's not enough. Just gonna hit that guy, hit that guy. Alright.
Dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
Okay, one of those, yeah. one of those guys was the one who says this line of dialogue, so I screwed up. I'm gonna kill him before he can even get off. What? Do I have any plasma grenades? Sure do. I have one. I'm gonna see if I can try to get... There's gonna be an elite that drops as soon as this guy goes down. Or the ship goes down, I mean. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Oh, okay. I hit him. Yeah, never mind. That worked. I was just kidding. That'll save me some time. That'll help recover some of that time I lost at the very beginning. Kappa. I only have this one grenade now. Okay. Okay, that works. Alright, that deals with 3 of them. That's fine. Let's just clear them out that way. Easy. Yeah, this game's easy. Alright.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer? Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, that's gonna go right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Alrighty.
Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must be. I've hacked into the Covenant battle map. Actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. You should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
This probably won't make it. I'll try it. That's okay. That's alright. If you miss, it's okay. Just turn around, do it again. Alright. There is a little skip coming up here.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! That's great.
I see one.
Ah, okay. There's a backup if you missed that. Just barely got it. That's fine. Barely counts. Please jump. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna hit that. And then I'm gonna kill my Marine. Do I owe you money? Haven't heard that line before. Alright. Basically, that skips some running around. We can just get up there and hit the button, and we're good to go.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle map. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
So we're gonna pick up a sniper rifle now. And that's gonna be used to finish off this level. We are going to kill some more of our own Marines. That way it saves time. Because it saves time on dialogue and stuff, and we don't have time to listen to stuff like that. Alright, so we're gonna get out right here. I'm gonna get rid of the assault rifle. We don't really need it now. That's good enough, I'd say. Let me go ahead and load this. Alright. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna drive on over here. Alright, we'll try this once, just in case. That's okay. I'm not very good at that one. That's fine. You can fling yourself over those pipes and get through here quicker. But... So I'm gonna. Oh, that's really good. Those guys cooperated. Holy crap! I think that's everybody. All right, awesome. So we're just gonna kill all of our own guys because there's no penalty for that, and it's faster. It's gonna save time on dialogue. Because otherwise you have to wait for everybody to kind of like tell you stuff and give you information. We don't have time for that. This is Speed Game 1000. We don't have time for that. Alright. Cortana, we already searched the interior of that structure. Cortana sometimes gets confused on dialogue because you're going so fast that her lines haven't had time to actually, like, play out. Alright, so before we go up there, I'm gonna get out, switch to the sniper rifle, kill that guy. Alright, let's go.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Uh-oh. We're probably fine, but... yeah.
You might not kill him.
Alright, is that everybody? Did somebody get in the Warthog? I was gonna say, did somebody get in? Alright, now this last set of Marines we're not killing. It's, yeah, we're not going to kill this last set of Marines, because if we do that, we fail the mission, and we can't do that.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines.
No, we don't. We're going. We have to stay with the Marines that you killed. Oops. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, come on. Alright. I saw an elite back there. I wanna...
The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving... Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors. I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
Not how I envisioned that going, but whatever. There is a dropship over here that I gotta deal with, so... Okay, well, the grenade jump at the very beginning was kind of, awful, but the rest of that level went okay for me. You tried playing this through a while back, stupid autosave mode made you soft lock. Oh no.
desert
That
plateau
sucks.
roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
It shouldn't have done that, because the way that the game handles checkpoints is it should have, basically, if there are no more enemies, like, in the general vicinity, if there's no more enemies in the general vicinity, and if you,
The enemy has captured
hang on
Captain
one second.
Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately.
So, like, no more
300
enemies,
meters above
and
the other end of this plateau.
if you're not in a place where you're, like, generally stuck, then the game should just let you progress, but I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that. There was an enemy under you, it auto-saved, I would fall onto the enemy. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's awful.
Lock onto the tracking signal for tapping
Yeah.
these neural implants.
Damn. Alright. So the beginning of this stage, there's nothing too crazy. However, around the middle of the stage, we're gonna try to break it. And by break it, I mean we're gonna do a big grenade jump.
I recommend you use a sniper
Which,
rifle to
yeah.
take out the enemy while I
It's gonna be tough, but we can do it. It's one of the hardest tricks I know how to do in this run. The other hard trick I know how to do is assault on the control room. Silent Cartographer has a couple of skips that are cool, but also kind of difficult for me. And then Keys, the second to last stage, is kind of difficult. It has one trick. If you get the trick, you're fine. Otherwise, it's hard. I'm just gonna hit these guys, no big deal. So I'm gonna do a crouch jump. There we go. If you jump and you're crouching, you can like crouch up onto the ledge there. I think it is this way, right? Oh crap, I might die here. I didn't think that through. Okay, my shields are coming back. Hang on. We might be alright, we might be alright. You have a couple Atari consoles coming in, hell yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get to the sniper. Just so I can hang back and take some of these guys out. Oh crap, okay. That's fine, I was gonna snipe these guys. They're broken, untested, I gotcha. Fingers crossed one of them works. What? How did you get over here? Alright. I'm just gonna run in here and take him out now. There's a better way to do this than what I'm doing, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, there is a health pack over there I need to get. Where's... Oh, I missed. Are you kidding? Alright. Finally got a health pack at least.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Okay, I actually got the fast version of this anyways. Basically, you can get these guys to spit out sooner than they're supposed to. Like, all the enemies that come down from the ship. But I still kind of butchered it. Oh, crap. Oh, never mind, we're fine. I thought that was an explosive. Alright. There's one more. Oh. Please come here. Thank you. Where? There's one more. You jerk. Alright. Now I'm gonna switch back to the sniper. That section could have been better, but I have had worse. So. Just be happy with what I got. Alright, one of them's down. If you just unload your sniper rifle on them, they should just go down. Like so. Alright, I have one frag, and I need... Were there any more over here that I maybe didn't grab? Okay, yeah, okay. I need grenades for, for the big skip in, this area. Alright.
About time you showed
We're in.
up.
I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What? There's no Covenant here.
I do need to get rid of one of my weapons for a plasma pistol here, though. Not that I need to, but it will help a lot. Which one? There it is.
Don't worry, there'll be more. Yikes! Contact! Slapper contact! No Covenant. You handle it.
How do I capture an Atari without modding it? Good question. So, I use a... this is the only console I have to do this with. I use a VCR, and what I do is I hook the Atari through... So, like, I hook the Atari cable, which my cable did come with, like, a little adapter, or my console came with a little adapter. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But what I do is I plug that into the VCR, and then I get AV cables.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
That's
plug.
what I'm talking about.
Okay, you both said the same thing. Yeah, I think it's that. Yeah.
Make them count.
I don't want to say 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So what I do is I use that. That way it converts the signal. And then I run AV cables from out the VCR and into my switch box with all my cables and everything. Alright, I'm just waiting for one of these big doors to open, because that's how I know. Okay, yep, there we go. Alright. And then that's how I'm able to capture the Atari. I can't... My Atari is not AV modded. Excuse me? There we go. If RF or coaxial capture cards even exist, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue, honestly. Alright, so those guys are running through there. I'm going to make my way over here. Is it... No, it's this way. Basically, go where there's enemies. That's the strategy for this.
Wait, that's the locked door down there.
Alright, so we're gonna unlock that. We don't have to kill everybody in here, but what I need to do is... I need them to open this door. So the best way to do it is just kind of shoot around the area and see if I can get enemies to run up here and open this door for me.
I got you covered. Yikes! Right on.
Oh, whoops. Come on. I'm waiting for them to open that door.
Fire in the hole.
Ugh, they're opening the wrong door. Come on. Dude. They're not playing nice.
That
Okay.
was me, my bad. Oh. Sorry.
I'm just trying to, like, get in a different position. There we go, finally. Holy crap. That was terrible. Whatever. We're through it. And I've got 3 plasmas. How many? Okay, yeah, we got 3 of each. That's enough. That's enough for this. Yeah, we'll be alright. I'm gonna take this one. Alright, we are coming up on one of the hardest tricks I know how to do for this game. At least I find this hard. So, okay, I have full health and everything. We don't have to go over there. We can just get a move on. I do not expect to hit this first try. That's a miss. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all those grenades to blow up around the same time and boost me up. Okay, that's the first part. Damn it. I was too late. So there are 3 jumps I need to do there. I hit the first. The first one's the hardest one. But to be fair, they're all tricky, so. And damn it. I bonked underneath the floor that I'm trying to land on. The reason that you don't die doing that is because you pick up that overshield, and if you get hit while you grab the overshield, you don't take damage. Same thing. Yeah, we might be here a minute, so get comfy, guys. We might be here a little while. I don't like that. Yep. That grenade was very poorly angled. That first one. The first jump is the hardest. I'm not just saying that. It's true. This is the hardest part of it. What the heck? What if I don't want to be comfy, huh? You have a point, glow stick. Also, hi. Welcome on in. Have I thought about that, Mr. Streamer Man? I have not. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Dude, I'm doing terrible at this trick. I don't know about that. Okay, that's the first part. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, man? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Seriously, dude? Are you kidding? I'm surprised that one didn't work. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay, hang on. Everybody shut up. Yeah, baby, we got it. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got it. We got it. That saves a billion. That saves so much time. And even though it took me 3 minutes roughly to get that, that still saves time. That still saves time. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy from behind. Damn it. Okay, we're fine. So I have to clear the room here. Alright. We're good now. So there's 2 music tracks playing at the same time here, because the game still thinks that we're in that previous section. However, that's a good thing. We need the game to think we're in the previous section, because it's actually going to influence the end of this stage. I'm going to switch that out for some more ammo. Punch him. Not that that matters, because you can just run past everybody, but... Basically, that skip that I did, not only does it save, like, time from having to, like, get up there manually, but it's also going to mess up the level triggers, and at the very end of this stage, we're gonna beat the level sooner than the game thinks we're supposed to beat it. Or, like, sooner than we are supposed to beat it, I mean. The game thinks that we're gonna be done, but we're not, and we're just gonna beat the level. That everybody? Okay, I got the health pack. Alright. Alright. So there are faster ways to do this end section compared to what I'm going to do, but what I'm doing is still saving time, so it's fine. Basically, we need to go back to that one room where that sword guy was and everything. We're trying to go back there. That's it. Okay, none of them are following me. That's a problem. I'm glad I noticed this, but let me go figure out what's going on. There's probably an enemy still alive somewhere. I need them to follow me. Okay, what the hell? I don't see anybody. What the hell's going on? What's wrong with these people? There you are. What the hell's wrong with you guys? You cost me time for no reason. I killed everybody out here and you guys are standing there. What the hell's wrong with you? Whatever. I've speedran 999 games. I'm used to games screwing me over. Alright. Okay. Okay. That was a mess, but whatever. We're at least done.
I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry. Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off.
So I'm just waiting for the dialogue to finish. That way the level beats itself. There is a way to finish this level without the dialogue playing, but it involves killing some of your own Marines. But if you do that, if you screw up, you can it'll just fail the mission. So yeah.
Yes, Captain.
But here's the thing. So because I did that giant grenade jump earlier, the game thinks I'm still in that room. So the game assumes that I made it back to that room already, and it beats the level because it assumes I already ran back there to finish the stage. But yeah. Anyways, we're done. We're moving on to mission 4 out of 10.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
This level has one trick I absolutely need to get. And if I can hit that, the rest of the level will at least be, like, fine. I need to... There's a trick I need to get, though, and it's kind of tricky, so... That's why they call it a trick. So... Oops. Sorry, I hit the microphone. So... All of the Marines are going to head to the right and kill all those enemies. We don't have to do anything there. We are just going to go over this way, because we need to go this way. Also, I am sweaty right now. I turned my fan up, but I might have to do it again. Alright. Not that I need any of this stuff, but I'll go ahead and grab some stuff just in case. So, we need the Warthog. You absolutely need it. 1, it's fast, but 2, we need this for the trick coming up. We need it. Okay. So, you're not supposed to be able to bring... Well, you're not... The game doesn't want you to bring the Warthog into this little area here. But I'm gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do... first off, is I'm gonna do that. I'm going to create a checkpoint here, because I need a checkpoint. So the best way to get a checkpoint is to kill all the enemies in here, which is fine. I'm gonna hope that's everybody. That's enough. Okay, cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the Warthog and drive it down this ramp. And basically what's gonna happen, there's a door coming up that's gonna shut on us. But if we do this right, we can actually have the Warthog fling us through the door before it's able to close. And that will skip a good chunk of the stage. Nope. That's what can happen sometimes, is you'll just die. So yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do this, but we can.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Nope. That's why I created a checkpoint, because I want to just be able to keep trying this over and over until we get it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
That's not even close. I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's not even close, because my tire hit something.
Don't let them lock the doors.
I got it, let's go. We're gonna take him out. I'm gonna shoot here. See if that bypasses a cutscene. Alright. I need to create another checkpoint here, because...
I underestimated the Covenant's
Okay, there we go. Alright. Now we're gonna try to fall down. And if we do it right, we'll die. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't have enough firepower to
basically, I want to try to hit the very edge of this, like that. There we go. Perfect. Take him out to the ball game. That's exactly right. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alrighty, so we just skipped having to go down normally. That skips having to fight some enemies and everything. So yeah, alright. All we have to do now is get out of here, and we're done with the level. We just have to get out of here now. Did I run the wrong side? I think I did. Yeah, that's okay.
Echo 419 is ground team. I'll stay on station to eye out for Covenant folks.
Second squad, ready to roll. As soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving. Good luck.
We need to find the security override to get to
So yeah, all we have to do is just get out of here and we're done. And we move on to Assault on the Control Room, which has a very, very important trick that I absolutely must hit. And in my opinion, it's probably the hardest trick I know how to do. It's hard. So, yeah. So there's two hunters up here. I'm gonna see if I can try to not get hit backwards by them, which that was a success. So yeah, we just keep moving. Not much to this. There is a grenade jump you can do to get all the way back to the top, but it requires 5 grenades, and you have to get them all really precise. So we're not gonna bother with that. We're just gonna run out. It's not a big deal. So what I'm gonna do, what the hell? Sorry, I had the biggest brain fart in my entire life. I was like, why is that not working? I was like, why is that not working? Alright. We're fine, we're fine. You might think, why not get back in the Warthog? It's actually slower to try to get back in the Warthog and get out of here that way. Unless you're the TAS, maybe. I don't know if Halo has a TAS. I didn't even think about that.
The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup. Roger, on my way.
I'm gonna take these guys out. There's one more, I think. No, I'm just kidding. There's not. Oh, no. I was right. I was right. That jerk was hiding. Alrighty. Silent Cartographer went honestly fine. That honestly went completely fine for me.
area secure.
Affirmative.
So just get in the Pelican, wait until the level finishes.
Somebody order a Warthog. You know our motto. We deliver.
Alright. This level has one trick. There's 3 parts to it, and I absolutely need to hit this trick. This is arguably the hardest trick I know how to do in this run. So, we gotta do it. The first minute of this is normal, but then we get to the trick that we absolutely need to hit.
This is as far as I can go.
That's fine.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here. Good luck. Full hammer out.
So yeah, not much to this first part. Just make your way through, shoot that glass, then jump through. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So what we're gonna try to do here is we are going to try to fall all the way down.
I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers.
So there's 3 drops I have to do.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural.
The
not
first one
artificial.
is the
I wonder if
easiest.
The ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
The problem is that
Designers
this one is
wanted
the
the
absolute
installation to
hardest.
have inclement weather.
This is Fireteam Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
That is insanely difficult to get.
Interesting. The weather patterns here
But
seem
here's the
natural,
reason
not
I want to do
artificial.
this.
I wonder if
One,
the
it
ring's environment
saves
systems are
minutes.
malfunctioning, or if
But
the designers
2,
wanted the installation
if
to
you
have
do this
inclement
trick, enemies will not spawn the entire rest of the stage. If you do this, the enemy trigger for all the rest of the enemies in the level, it never goes off.
Seem natural, not artificial.
So I'm
I
able
wonder
to
if the
just
ring's environment
beat the
systems
rest of
are
the level without
malfunctioning,
any enemies in the
or if
way.
the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fireteam Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC
Ugh.
forces.
That is the second one's the hardest one.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural.
But like
not
I said,
artificial.
I need to
wonder
hit
if the
I
ring's
need to get
environment
this.
systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Ugh. Sometimes that gets in the way.
Interesting.
And if you're wondering, this is the trick that made me switch from Xbox to
I wonder if
PC
the
for this
ring's
game.
environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers.
This is the one. I could not get this trick on Xbox at all.
Interesting. The weather patterns here.
I
seem
hit everything
natural,
else
not
leading up to this,
artificial.
but I couldn't
wonder
get
if the
this
ring's
trick.
environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the
Why is this not working? Excuse me?
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Why is that not working?
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
What is going on? Why do you keep falling off?
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers.
What? I don't know what's going on. I can't even get the first drop.
Interesting. The weather patterns here.
And
seem
yes, this
natural,
line of
not
dialogue
artificial.
plays every
I wonder
single
if the ring's
time.
environment
That's not gonna
systems
work.
are malfunctioning. Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers want. Interesting.
What?
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Did they patch this?
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem
This
natural,
first drop
not
I said was the
artificial.
easiest,
I
and
wonder
it
if the
is.
ring's environment systems are malfunctioning,
Okay,
or
there
if
we
the
go.
designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fireteam Zulu requesting immediate assistance from
Ah, come on, man.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fireteam Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fireteam Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any.
I thought that would work.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
Alright,
or
I'm
if
starting
the
to get this
designers
first
wanted
one at
the
least.
installation
I'm starting to
have
get that
inclement
again.
weather.
This is Fireteam
That's
Zulu
not it.
requesting immediate assistance from any.
Oh, that was almost it, actually. But I was correct. That was not it.
Interesting. The The weather patterns here.
All right, we've been here 4 minutes now. That sounds
I
about
wonder if
right.
the ring's environment
This
systems are
skip is
malfunctioning,
stupid.
or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
Oh my
Does
God.
anyone copy? Over.
Okay, hang on a minute. Don't get excited. I have one more drop, and if I miss it, I have to go back and do these two again.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
No pressure. Oh my God, we got it. Oh my God. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're going. We're going. We got it. That skip is stupid. Alright, so, like I said, no more enemies are going to spawn this entire stage. The trigger for enemies to come out, it never goes off because we just bypassed it. So all I have to do is just get to the end of the stage. And that's it. And I don't have to worry about fighting the enemies to get the vehicles or anything. I literally can just go. Whoa, what am I doing? That's the wrong button. And you get checkpoints still after that, so we're good to go. Yes. Well, to be fair, there's supposed to be an assault on the control room, and you're supposed to be fighting enemies, but like I said, we bypassed the trigger, so the game's a little confused. So there's blood over there, but it doesn't make any sense because there's no enemies out here, so I don't know whose blood that is. Oh, right. It's because there were supposed to be enemies here, but there aren't any. It was a design choice, but it's kind of funny when it doesn't really pay off. Nice. Got through that. What? Okay. So there should be a Banshee in this area. Even if you don't get the Banshee here, there's still another way up to the area you need to go. Yeah, right there. There's still another way to do this. If you don't take the Banshee, but I'm going to. All we have to do is just fly up here. Like so. And we want to go into this door. So, you could go from the other side, jump on the glass, and then jump over here, and that still saves a good amount of time, but it's okay. We'll take the Banshee. And now all we have to do is just get through all this. Hang on. I think I had the opposite. Yeah, it's over here. So these arrows on the ground, I read this on Wikipedia. These arrows were not here originally, like in the prototypes or anything, because they just didn't put them there. But the arrows are there because the play testers for this game kept getting lost. So they put arrows on the floor to try to make this easier for people to understand where they're supposed to go. I don't know why I shot there, but that's fine. Yeah, honestly, like, to be fair, I would have gotten lost. I get lost all the time in this game. If there's one thing later Halos have on this one, it's that it's not common to, or like, you can still get lost in later Halo games, but you're not going to get lost like the first game. So this part's also pretty straightforward, just because there's no enemies, just take the Banshee and just fly to the end here. Not much to it. Well, we're gonna finish this level before the 1 hour mark. I think that's good enough. All right. This level we're doing mostly vanilla, but there is a skip at the beginning I'm gonna attempt because it's not too complicated. So normally we're supposed to go to the right, but we're going this way instead. You're supposed to go through the whole area, fight some enemies, etc., but we're gonna skip some of that. There are other skips you can do in this stage. Oops. There are other skips you can do in this stage, but they're kind of tricky. So. Okay. Okay, can you stand on the rock, please? Can you stop screwing me over? Jeez, man. Alright. That took long enough, but whatever. We're still saving time. So yeah, we're already at the point where we need to go inside this building, so we're good. I didn't have to do any fighting. There is a way to like go out of bounds and stuff like that, and like you do a mix between the classic graphics and the anniversary graphics and everything to get through this section, but I didn't bother with tricks like that. Just straight up, I didn't bother with tricks like that. So we want to go in here. Yep, we're going the right way so far. Yeah, we go that way. It doesn't matter if he hits you.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll throw your brains out! Don't touch me, freak! I won't be like you. I'll die first! Find your own hiding place. The monsters are everywhere! Play dead. That's what I did.
See, there's not much to this right now, but it will get hectic here in just a little bit. So there's a way to skip this room, the flood reveal. There's a way to skip it, but it involves you having to do a grenade jump to get out of bounds, and then you have to maneuver out of bounds in a specific way without falling back in bounds, and you have to switch between the classic graphics and the anniversary graphics, which I was just like, eh. Alright, so here's the flood. Basically, the flood infects humans and turns them into flood humanoid things. It's about as basic as I can put it. Someone call a plumber. So I'm gonna throw a grenade there to try to... Alright, that didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped, but that's okay. Oh, actually, okay, there we go. Nope, that's not right. Or was it? Oh no, that way. I think. Did I just come through this way? Yeah, the part right after you see the flood is the part that I get confused on. But that's alright. Well, yeah, we're fine. Basically, once I find the shotgun, I will remember the rest of it. Famous last words. Seriously? Okay, maybe I... In the words of Cody Miller, I am legitimately lost right now. Where the hell am I? Okay, here we go. This looks familiar. This looks familiar. Yep. I know where I am. Alright. Alright. I'll go for this because you may as well. Nope. Alright. Alright, hang on. Or, no. Get rid of the... because I'm almost out of ammo in that. I need to get my bearings here. Alright. I get confused sometimes. Alright, I know for sure where I'm at right now. Wish I had more ammo for this, but whatever. Okay, yeah. Oh, hi! You've been here since the start, no worries. How's it going, Arcadia? Welcome to Halo. Or at least my attempt at it. Going alright and I look snazzy? Thank you. I figured, you know, it's 1,000 games. Might as well celebrate. Go all out, you know? Yo, St. Joe, how's it going? Very spiffy. I appreciate it.
Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. How can we not find
Alright, we just have to make our way to basically the end of this stage. Now, I will say this, the library, we're doing 100% vanilla. We're just gonna try to get through there as fast as we can. There are tricks you can do in that stage, but I don't find any of them, like... There's grenade jumps you can do to save a few seconds at specific points, but it's just... I'd rather just get through that stage, because that stage sucks anyways. So... yeah. Alright, so if memory serves, I just need to kill the enemies that are, like, around this general area. I think the Marines need to be over here. I think. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Level, can you beat yourself, please? There we go. All right. Okay. So like I said, this level we're just gonna do vanilla. Nothing crazy. We're just gonna try to get through here without dying. Just try to get through it cleanly. Nothing crazy. So those types of flood explode either when you shoot them or upon contact. So that's nice. I would explain the story right now, but I kind of don't feel the point because I skipped almost all of it. What other weapon do I have? The Magnum. Okay.
The security doors are sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
But yeah, there's ways that you can use the flood to bump through the doors. Like, basically, you can knock down the reviver floods for those enemies. And when they get up, they can push you in a specific direction. Probably the only time I'm ever going to purposely drop the Magnum there. But, one, that's complicated. And two, if you miss, then you have to wait anyways. And three, the other strat is to, as the door's opening, use a grenade jump to get up there. But I don't feel like losing my health on purpose, so... I made the decision. I'm just going to do this level normally.
The flood must not escape the installation. You can see how the body prepared.
I'm actually going to take this for safety. You don't need this, but I'm going to take it for safety.
This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to see them later.
And yeah, when they blow up, these little guys come out. Yeah, I don't want to be next to them if they're gonna explode. That's very bad.
These sentinels will supplement your combat systems.
I was gonna say, did my grenade even come out? Okay, I'm very glad I grabbed that overshield, actually.
Which is ill-suited for this kind of work.
That actually worked out fine. So we have 3 levels after this, and then at that point... Yeah, you know what's gonna happen at that point. You know.
That's a good idea. Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task. Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
I don't know why I did that. That was a terrible idea. If I was gonna throw the grenade, I should have thrown it way sooner than that. Like that. And there's a guy with a rocket launcher. I did forget about him, but it's fine. In 2 Betrayals, there's a flood enemy with a rocket launcher. And, yeah, it's, he can get you when you least expect it. Screaming man, I know. Did somebody drop a shotgun out here? A frag grenade, okay. No, just assault rifles. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get some ammo here. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, that's right, we have to go this way. Never mind, I was just kidding. So you want to be standing back when you shoot these guys. Otherwise, they're gonna blow up right in your face and you're dead. I learned that the hard way. That makes sense. You want to know what game? Like, I didn't get nightmares from it or anything, but there were. Whoa, that was so close. The one game that terrified me as a kid, or at least a specific enemy, it was Super Mario Brothers 2, and it was those masks that fly around after you pick up a key. Those scared me as a kid. Again, I don't think I've ever had I never had a nightmare from a game, but like, I've had nightmares that involved video games, if that makes sense. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, he can only play it late at night. Yeah. Dark outside, lights low. Yep. That's that's a recipe for a nightmare as a child. At that point, you're asking for a nightmare. No, I couldn't play rated M games when I was a kid. It wasn't until
species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood.
it wasn't until I'm gonna get this ammo. It wasn't until early high school when I could start playing rated M games. You sold your DS cart of Kirby Superstar Ultra because Marx's soul scared you? That is fair enough. Sakurai, how could you? I like Glowstick. I like how you had to specify as a kid. I already knew that because I could tell based on the conversation, but I love that you specified it. Do I go left? Yeah.
Sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, examples were kept.
Yeah, just for clarification, exactly.
It seems that decision made.
This level's the perfect time to have a conversation like this because I don't have to focus really that much here because we're doing this level normally.
The installation was specifically built to study and contain the flood. Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce.
To be fair, this level kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Like, it's fine as far as like getting through it. It's fine to like just get through the stage, but yeah, it's not. This is not a level I'm particularly fond of. This is not a very fun level, but it's one that I'll at least like. I'll get through it.
I will deactivate the security.
I'm still scared of Kirby as a 26-year-old man. Dude, I'm gonna be 29 next month. That is that's a little yeah. My therapist makes millions. Golly, man. I'm literally just waiting for the index to open the door. I can't do anything else here. Can you get on with it, please? There we go. Maybe I had to shoot those enemies? I don't know. Whatever, man.
Time is short.
So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I was gonna run the Xbox version of this. There's his plate. I was gonna run the Xbox version of this, but Assault on the Control Room, I could not get that skip on Xbox. So, I saw that Halo Master Chief Collection was on sale on PC. I was like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. And then I got that skip, I think, like, 4th try. So, yeah. Alright, we have to go through here, unfortunately. It's not unfortunate, it's just, you know. Yeah. It's just more work. Take him out, and him. Alright, we're good. The little guys are not a problem. Especially on easy, which is what we're playing on. Alright, now I need the index to open this door, but I'm gonna get swarmed here by a bunch of flood. We are nearing the end of this stage, I will say. We are getting there. It's just, yeah. Why are you not opening the door? Or are you opening it and you're just taking your time? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I know this level's long and it's boring and it's all the same thing basically, but that's why nobody likes this level. Also, they call this the library. I have not seen a single book, Kappa. Nobody has ever said that joke in the entire history of the world. Oh crap, that sucks. Okay, that's my penalty for making a stupid joke. False advertising, I know. Alright, here we go. I just need to hightail it, basically. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. Close one.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index.
And you can't skip this cutscene, so that's nice.
Protocol requires that
And look
I
at that.
take possession of the index for transport.
They stole it. After all that work, they took it.
Vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
How dare you take it from me? It's fine.
Look out!
All right.
Let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat forceful. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary.
Yep, she said the thing.
A detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical.
Okay, I am not happy with my health at all. This is very bad.
If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact.
Like, this is a problem.
Then to destroy Halo. I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some
I don't know.
time.
We'll figure it out. So what you can do is you can just slide on these slopes and you won't take damage. Unless somebody shoots you, of course.
Wait. Commandeer one of those banshees. You'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time. The machinery is expanding. Halo's primary
So we're just gonna get in this banshee and we're gonna get out of here.
three-phase pulse generator.
I think on legendary you have to do like some kind of grenade setup to make sure nobody gets in, but on easy you can just do it. Whee!
You can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I have a shotgun, it's okay.
The monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. By marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav pointer, we need to move in and neutralize the device.
So the best way to destroy these things is to just touch it.
That's the pulse generator.
It will kill your shields though for a minute. So
Objective accomplished.
I tried to say bit and minute at the same time.
The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
I'm slightly stupid. Alright, now that that's taken care of, now we can move on.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent planet.
Only slightly. Hey! No, I'm just kidding.
Target with the nav
It's like I criticize you for saying that, even though I'm the one who said it. Alright, so we do that. Alright, awesome. Let's go. A little teeny tiny bit, yeah. Was it on the other side? Yeah, it was. So, these arrows are still here, but we have to go the opposite direction that they're going now. Because last time we went along with the arrows. I'm gonna chill out here for a second. Alright. Get some ammo, get that health. Oh, thanks for shooting that for me. I was gonna do that, but okay. Some of the noises these enemies make are kind of funny. So, you technically could jump on the glass and jump over to the other bridge here. The problem is that those doors don't open. So I have to go this way, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh, I should probably mention so there's a trick in this game called Banshee Out of Bounds, I think is what it's called, or Banshee something. You can go out of bounds with using a Banshee, and you can teleport with it. Like, you can teleport with it is kind of... What the... Okay. That was bizarre. But the problem is that, again, it's one of those tricks that you need the classic and anniversary graphics interchange. Like, you have to switch between those. And, hang on. That guy has a rocket launcher, so I gotta make sure I'm careful there. The other thing, too, is that you have to hit a bunch of triggers while you're out of bounds. And I'm just like, nah, I'm good. So I didn't bother learning that. It's complicated. You have to go out of bounds. You have to teleport with it. Basically, there's a glitch with the Banshee called teleporting, where basically the game doesn't put you in the correct spot when you try to get out and get back in a Banshee if you do it a certain way. So you kind of just go out of bounds because the game has the game kind of doesn't understand where it's supposed to put you, I guess. But again, you can't just go out of bounds and then fly straight to the end. You can't do that. You have to hit a bunch of triggers while you're out of bounds. Like, you have to hit the level triggers as you're doing the trick. And I was just like, nah, I'm not learning that. I was like, I'm not learning this. I'll leave that one to the experts at this game. So, I don't think I can sub 2, but maybe I can get, like, sub 205. It depends. It depends. There's a chance... If I play perfectly, I might get sub 2 just barely, but we'll see, okay? I still got to play this level. And then the reason why I'm saying that it's technically possible to sub 2 right now for me is because so you can there's a trick in the next stage that if you get it, you skip basically all of the level. Like, you have to do the last section of it, but you skip so much of the level. I'm lost. Hang on a minute. In the words of Cody Miller, I already said this already, but in the words of Cody Miller, I'm legitimately lost right now. There we go.
Okay, let's take care of the next one.
Alright. So there should be a Banshee somewhere that I'm supposed to grab. Oh wait, no, I remember. We're fine. I'm full on health, and yeah, let's just go. You could stop there and get ammo and health if you want. We're okay. I'm just gonna go. Alright, this is where Banshees should be. Hold on. You're not supposed to go there yet. We do have to go there later, but not right now. I thought the Banshees were on the... I thought they were on the right side. I'm gonna see if that deals with him. It did. Let's freaking go. Okay, here we go. I'm getting out of here. Okay, now we can go to that underground tunnel that we saw. Ah, crap. Hang on a minute. Is there ammo? Yes. Okay, let's go. I don't even think I'm gonna need it, but just in case, let's just take it. I'm not exactly happy about my health, but whatever. I'll get over it. Alright.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
As I fly through this tunnel, there's one flood enemy at the very end of it who has a rocket launcher. I gotta make sure I don't get hit by him. Everybody else, they're fine. They don't have any heavy weapons. I won't get over it. Alright, he's over there, just in that general area. I think we're safe. Okay. None of you saw that. Absolutely none of you saw that.
Down 1,200 kilometers upspace. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final
Can somebody clip that? Okay, I see them not that time. I saw them there. There we go. There we go. Okay, get out, get out, get out. All right. Yeah, go for it. There is a way to get a ghost through here, one of those like vehicles. I'll be completely honest, I didn't learn that strat, so I'm just gonna walk through here. I'm being completely honest, I didn't even learn it. There is a health pack over here if I can make it. There we go. Oh my god. I almost got by that. Okay. Let's just stick with this. Yeah, if I get the key skip first try and then the maw I never die, I think we'll get sub 2, but it's okay if I don't. Cause I'm doing okay, all things considered. So, for my strats, I have to do something here that's extremely annoying, but we just have to do it. I just have to get over it. So what I'm gonna do is I need to kill everybody in this area. Everybody has to die here. If that sounds annoying, it's because it absolutely is. That includes that Banshee, but we'll get him. None of you saw that. Both of you got it. Nice. No. Okay, Banshee's out. What? Are you kidding? That does happen, but I thought I was fine. That can happen, but I legitimately thought I was fine. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. So I got the Banshee, but the debris hit me. That I've seen that before, but like, what in the hell? There we go. There we go. I didn't even need to get the rocket launcher. Not that I needed to the first time, but... Can I get through here from here? Yeah. Oh, they're all over there. Okay. Alright, let's just chuck some grenades, see if that does anything. It'll make sense in a little bit why I even have to kill everybody here. Okay. I should get a checkpoint sometime soon. Oh, God. Very happy I saw that. Okay, rocket launcher guy's out. There's another one. I see him. He almost hit me again. Alright, he's stuck. I was wondering why these guys didn't spawn. It's because they weren't here yet. Okay, now that should be everybody. Please be everybody. If I get a checkpoint, then yep, okay, we're good now. The problem is I am rocking 1 HP, so I'm actually gonna go over here and get this health. Alright, let's go. We are almost done with this level. So long as I don't get trolled. So, what we're gonna do here is that way I can get up here with the ghost, so I don't have to run. So here's the thing, if I didn't clear out that first section of enemies, there would be nobody here, and those banshees wouldn't be here either. So I had to clear that screen. I don't know why that's how it is, but that's how it is. Oh my god, that was close. That was close. Alright, just have to survive here. Hang on, I'm gonna... Okay, never mind. Go. I don't think they can reach me at this point. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. One time in practice, I dropped all the way from the top and I died on fall damage. So, yeah. Don't do that.
Final target neutral. Let's get out of here.
Alright. This level is extremely important. There's one trick, but if I get it, that will save so much time. So what I need to do, I need to restart the stage. Last checkpoint. Hold W. This will manipulate a specific enemy to come out. And I need him to be here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill him. Alright. So this is a reviver. When you shoot him and he falls down, after a little bit he'll get back up. We are going to abuse that mechanic here. Or at least we're going to try. So what I need to do is I need to get him in position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to crouch and I'm going to get around him like this. Yes, I'm looking at his nuts. Alright, now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into position here. Just stay here. And he will bump me through the wall. I got that first try. Let's freaking go. And I got a checkpoint. I got it first try. Let's freaking go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... So here's the thing. The animations have not triggered for these guys. They're all just standing here menacingly. Get out of there, SpongeBob. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get rid of them. And what I want to do is I need to find the shotgun. Here. Got it. So I'm just going to take all these guys out. There's a cutscene coming up that you can't skip. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about after the cutscene. So right here. Captain Keys is dead. Yo, Linkarius, how's it going? Just in time, after this level, we go to our final stage, and then that will be 1,000 games. That was the last major trick, though. That was the last one. Because the Maw, there's not much to it. Just get through the stage quickly.
The captain, he's one of them.
By the way, if you don't kill those enemies, they'll come to life during the cutscene, and they'll attack you during the cutscene. But they can't kill you in the cutscene, they can just attack you, so. But then you have to deal with them after, so. Yeah. But yeah, that trick, basically what happens is that enemy stood back up, but as he did that, he bumped me through the wall, because I have to go somewhere. So I went through the wall. Alright, so... Grenade. Because they're going to throw 2, plasma grenades, and now all hell's breaking loose now, but that's the point. I'm just gonna take my time. There's no point in rushing this, especially because I got whatchamacallit first try. Oh crap. Alright, I think we're okay to go. Wrong way. Wow. Yeah. I was screaming, man, there for a minute. Alright. Okay, just wait for the shield. Wait for it. Wait, can I get down there from here? Oh, no. We may have a problem. I don't know if I can get down from here. Like, if I drop, I don't know if I can... Yes, I can. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and then use it to return to the Veil of Autumn.
Oh, that's right. You can't skip this cutscene. Alright, if anybody isn't paying attention, or if you got friends who want to see this, let them know now. We are on the last stage. We are going to our final stage, and once this is done, I will have speedran 1,000 games.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's
No pressure.
plans to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Okay, that went fine. That usually can... Well, never mind. That could have been better, because, yeah. This... Where's the shotgun? I want it. There it is. I don't have a big speech planned or anything, by the way, so once it's done, it's done. Like I said, I don't have anything planned to say. I'm trying to think, though. I don't know how many people have ran 1,000 games. I know Joe Polito has. She's Chardcore, I think, has. Pretty sure.
The bridge. We made it.
I need to kill everybody in this room, by the way.
I need you to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
A Kurataki? Yeah, you're right.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber.
It's crazy, though, because, like, I made a joke a long time ago. Yeah. I made a joke a long time ago. I'm like, you know, I wonder if I could run 1,000 games. But at the time, that was unheard of. To where it's like, no, you only are supposed to run, you know, 1 or 2 games at a time. You never speedrun more than that. And then I finally just said, screw it. I'm just going to run as many games as I feel like. As many as I desire. And, well, look at where we're at right now. What is going on? Okay, that's not the right area. There is an area with hunters where we're supposed to go there, but this is not correct. Yeah, go under here. I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, we are gonna take a slight detour here. We're picking up the rocket launcher. We're going heavy weapons here. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I should have gone to the left, but it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Engine room located. We're here.
Woo! Rocket launcher.
Alert. The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics.
So I'm gonna do a crouch jump to get up here.
First,
Get
we
up
need to
here.
pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary drive. Good.
And now-
Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor.
Oh crap, hang on.
Destabilize the fusion.
If these freaking idiots would get out of the way.
Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance. Analyzing. Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing.
Okay, good.
Explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
AI construct possesses far too much data.
You do have to be careful though. One time I killed myself because the rocket launcher, when I fired it, it clipped a wall and I died. I had to redo this. And you could use grenades here, but rocket launchers are more fun.
One more fusion reactor to go.
Alrighty. I don't think this will sub 2. I don't think this is gonna sub 2, but that's okay. We're gonna finish.
We should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should
Am I going the wrong way?
Evac. Accessing schematics.
Nope, I'm not. I'm doing it right.
Service lift at the top of the
Don't start doubting yourself now.
Class 7 service corridor that runs along the dorsal structure.
Alright, we're good. Whew. It's crazy that back in 2019, I took the record for having the most games ran by one person. And the record then was 313. 6 years later, I'm about to hit 1,000.
Request immediate extraction.
That's absurd. Like, that's actually absurd. And yeah, I'm looking at my timer. It's not gonna sub 2, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not upset. Maybe slightly, but I'm not upset.
Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay? Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core.
That's true. Rocket launchers are more fun than most things. Alright, let's get out of here.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drive detonates.
Ah, come on.
We need to evac now. Final countdown timer. The engine will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost
So Halo's about to blow up, but we gotta get out of here. Otherwise, we're gonna die too. If Halo blows up, how will you finish it? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Look, just because I know I'm not going to get sub 2, that doesn't mean that we have to rub it in. I keep making mistakes. Okay. Professional, yeah. This is how I drive in real life. I just got my driver's license renewed. This is how I drive in real life. Can I not get through here? I was like, I swear you can, yeah. Okay, back up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just goofing off before we finish. Yeah, I'm trying to brute force everything. I think this will be a 201. I think it'll be 201. Alright, so up here, you're supposed to wait. We don't have time. We don't have time to wait up here for dialogue, so we're just gonna go.
Wait, stop.
The game doesn't care if you keep going.
To pick us up. Hold position here.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Echo 419.
Rest in peace, Echo 419.
Calculating alternate escape route.
Alrighty, you see that 1.1 kilometer marker? That is the end.
Hold off to launch phase 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Again, I don't have a speech or anything. It's just, yeah, here we are. 1,000 games. Here it comes. You guys are witnessing... I guess you're witnessing history? I don't know. You're witnessing Smart Alec 24 history. Let's put it that way. Also, it's kind of cool that the last section is you driving away as this place is blowing up. It's kind of cool.
At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
The lore deepens. Yeah, I know. Okay. Go, 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 go. Alright, we cleared that gap. You can drive through these barrels at the end, but it's hard, so we're just gonna get out and run. Ah! Okay, that's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it, we're fine. Yeah, that hasn't happened in a while for me.
We need to get aboard now.
Let's get out of here. As soon as I get on that ship, we hit 1,000 games. Vehicular flood slaughter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 1,000 games.
Getting it close.
2 hours, 56 seconds. I think without loads, I think that is sub 2 without loads.
Here we go.
Get out of there, Master Chef. Crazy. Crazy. We'll watch the ending cutscene. You can't skip it anyways, so. Thanks for the GG's Glowstick, Arcadia, St. Joe, Lincarius, Armstrong, and Raven. Much appreciated. And to answer the question, what happens if we destroy a Halo? How will we finish it? There's this game called Halo 2.
Fancy a look?
I know, Glowstick. Crazy, right? What?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left.
I used this shot in my video that I made revealing Halo as the 1,000th game. I used that shot.
An armada obliterated and the
I just want to point that out.
We had no choice. Halo. It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
You hear that, Glowstick? There you go. We're just getting started. And there we go. Normally there's credits if you play quick start mode and go all the way through. But I did mission, like, because you can select it from the mission. Alrighty. I'm gonna see what, Oh, it was comparing on game time. Okay. Oh, maybe I missed a setting somewhere. For this. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. It's okay. Yeah, congrats on 1,000 games. Yeah, we did it. It's okay. What? What crashed? The hell crashed? Did Halo crash on me? Oh, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine, because we're done. I was going to close it anyways. One more game crash to celebrate me hitting 1,000 games. Anybody who doesn't know me, you all know that I am prone to crashing games and stuff. I will say, though, it took me forever to figure out my live split. It took me forever to figure out the live split auto splitter, because apparently auto splitter and the Discord component that you can add to it, apparently those two components don't like each other. But I figured that out a little too late.